Guys, and welcome to episode 12 of the Everton Football Manager Save on Football Manager 16. So today we start on this screen, which is the staff screen. I quickly want to show you the staff. Like I said, we did have pretty much an overhaul in the summer, so I thought I'd show you them. So I haven't done a lot to the physios, but we've got Richard Evans, sorry. Carl Howarth, I think I can just go down. There's Richard Evans, Matt Connery, John Thomas, Alan Newell, and Tomei, and I think he's going to go to the scouts. So you can see that is our physio team. As for we've got one more physio coming in, and it's going to be Eva Canero, the former Chelsea one. You know, the old Mourinho. The only reason I got her in is because she's decent physio, but she's from Gibraltar. I have a massive Gibraltar save, which I'm looking forward to showing you guys on YouTube at the end of this year. I'm going to give you an option about that. So, but just because I love Gibraltar so much, I had to bring her in. As for the scouting team, we have Mark Overmars as our director of football, Ian Atkins, our chief scout, Policano as one of our scouts, Digaya, Cortelio, Tomei, Alimi, Penrith. Sorry if my names are awful, guys. You know I can't pronounce names. Worthington, Reeves, Hampson, Seba, Hamilton, Piscini, Duran, and Krasnikov. Krasnikov I spent £6,000 on because he's got 2020. Incredible. Incredible, quite literally incredible. Love that guy. And then finally is the actual coaching team, where obviously myself. Mike Phelan's my assistant manager. He went to take a manager job. I'm not quite sure where he went though, so don't ask me, it was a year ago now. Christian Speakman is my head of youth development from Birmingham. I actually had him in my Man United save and he was ridiculous. And when I couldn't think of who to get for the head of youth development, I got this guy. Berigala as a goalkeeping coach. Eduardo Silva, Brau, and Tabanera as fitness coaches. And then Scholes, Ray Wilkins, Duncan Ferguson, John Mills, and Dennis Lawrence as coaches. So that is the coaching team. It's changed a little bit since the start of the save, so I thought I'd show you it appropriately. Right, things to show you. Results. Results have actually been quite good. We've not lost since you last saw me. First up, we had a 2-0 victory over Wolves. Quite a standard victory. The goals from Niasti and Morales. Lukaku did get injured. It wasn't a very long injury though. I think it was like 2 weeks. And then we played Victoria Pilsen, the team that I was slagging off, but actually got a point. This was really poor. I thought we'd play better than this. But then I made a mistake. So I've not been too well recently. So when I was just playing the game, going through it, I just kept clicking the button. I named the same team. I forgot to change the team because I was clicking the button that much. But actually, it was a good mistake because we won 4-0. 2 goals from Niasti, 2 goals from Morales, a 4-0 victory. Very good result. Next up then would be Brighton Hove Albion 3-1. We were 1-0 down at half-time, but goals through Payet and Morales got us the win. 3-1. We through to the next round to face Hull City, Championship Hull City. So a game I'd probably fancy us to win. And then probably the best result of them all was a 2-0 victory over Chelsea in the last game away from home. A game we deserved to win in my opinion. And yeah, we were good. Value of our win. Chelsea are a team that in this save haven't been great. So, you would expect that to an extent. Morales has got a training injury. I think he's out for today's game. Yeah, he's 8 to 12 days. He won't play anyway because the second team. So that is that. So today we're playing Stade Rennes, as I said. So they lost their first game to Lokomotiv Moscow. They lost 2-1 at home. So today's team will not be that. I haven't arranged it yet. Oh, hang on. I'm just going to sort this out quickly. That's the way to get rid of that bluey, rubbishy thing. It's like a glitchy thing. I have a team sheet set up. So the team for today's game, well, can't be Jacobson because he got sent off in that game. So I'm actually going to play Seamus Coleman. I'll put him on the bench. And we'll go with Osman. And right, with registration, I had to leave Joe Robles out. So it means that Timo Horn plays in every competition for us, which isn't a problem. I quite like that, if anything. So the team for today's game is going to be Timo Horn, Seamus Coleman, Brendan Galloway, Rocco, Jagielka, Bazue, Cleverly, Fulhena, and Bolo, Sisto, Niassi. That's today's team. Can we win? I hope we can. Well, I think it's been a positive start to the season. I will be happy as long as we don't do worse than last year. I'd like a run in the Europa League, but it's not the end of the world if we don't. because if we do get into the Europa League again next year, I'd like us to be one of the higher seeds so we don't have a tough draw. But, you know, you can't have everything. And when we're trying to build a young team to become champions of England, it's going to go through rocky patches. You know, there's going to be patches where we're going to have to take the rough with the smooth and just say, look, you know, we can't win every game. So there's that. They come forward. Coleman gets the ball clear. Fernandez, Gurkuf, out to Intip. Coleman, cleverly, can we bring this ball forward? Embolo, it's over to Niassi. Niassi, what can he do with it? Niassi, can he get the ball in? He can't. Can Coleman get the ball in? He can. Out. Embolo. It's in. Niassi, yes! 1-0 Everton. Niassi scores. 1-0. Niassi scores. Niassi's been really good again this year. I mean, I didn't think when we started the save Niassi would be as good as he's been, but he's been really good for me. So, can't complain. Niassi's been fantastic, and we take a 1-0 lead. Important result. Yeah, just hope we can keep this going. So, 1-0 up. You can see they've got a fair share of possession. I mean, that's one thing we have lost with this formation. We don't have nearly as much possession, but it doesn't really concern me. So, how many games? Oh, great save by Timo Horn. And we've just offered Timo Horn a new contract to try and keep him in the long run. Yeah, you wanted a £5,000 pay increase, so we're quite happy to give him that. Which is great for us. Because I want to keep him. He's a great goalkeeper. You know, I had him for my Southampton save last year. And he was fantastic. So, I'd like to have the guy, and hopefully he can be our long team mainstay keeper. Potentially, though, places like Donnarumma, if I can ever get him, I might be interested. Niassi, Sisto. Oh, Sisto couldn't score. But we are 1-0 up, which is all important. Lokomotiv Moscow drawing Victoria Pilsen. I think I underestimated them. They're actually a better side than we thought, annoyingly. Bazouya heads the ball out. Gurkuf, Bal, Fernandez, Hosner, CO, goal. Everton 1, Stade Rennes 1. Goal. Disappointing. Fernandez through to Hosner and then across Jagielka. Disappointing. Nothing Timo Horn can do. 1-1. Disappointing. I look at Embolo and Sisto and they haven't really offered us a lot. I've got to be honest. You know, when we had Morales and Payet on the bench, they were offering a bit more. So I might look towards Dimitri Payet in this game. Not going to lie. It's tempting. Sisto, Vlahena, it's over the top to Niassi. Niassi, can he bring the ball inside? Oh, he just shoots and gets it wide. Disappointing. We've had more shots in this game. Hopefully we can create more chances. I am going to make that change at half time. So I'm far from pleased. I'm going to switch this up. So we're going to go a bit more attacking. I think in this game we're showing them too much respect. Tom Clever's going to be the man. It's going to make way. It's going to be for Payet, and I'm just going to go like that. Okay, that's what we're going to go with. We're showing these guys too much respect, in my opinion. You know, at the end of the day, we're a better team than them. And I think we can attack them, and I think we can score goals. I don't see any reason why we can't score goals against a team like this. You know, I look at us and I think we're a better team. You know, better players. And hopefully we can create some chances. We are dominating the line share possession now. And it's just turning that into goals. And change that to attacking. See if we can push forward. Chances. And can Coleman get there? CO gets the ball. Can we get the ball? Bal to Toivonen. To Bal. I think this could be a chance for them. Toivonen. CO, Toivonen. Oh dear. 2-1. Stade Rennes. Disappointing. You know, we've been in such great form, and then you get this. This is very disappointing. Angel Correa, see what he can do. Really don't know what to do here. You know, I'm disappointed with our performance. When you've been playing so well, it's so disappointing to come to this and see us let go of the lead and probably see us go out of the Europa League. If we're being honest, that looks unlikely. One draw and defeat. We're going to go on overload. See if we can pump balls in, more directs. Take more risks. Just see what we can do. Very fluid. Shoot on sight. Let's hope we can create some chances. But it doesn't look likely. We have a couple of minutes to go, and that's going to be it. We're going to lose 2-1 to Stade Rennes. Very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. I don't really know what to say. I can't try and think of how I can be optimistic about this, but I suppose if we do get the Europa League, it's going to save us games. But that's not for me optimism. Ugh, Jagiel clears it. Payet, and there you go. 2-1 defeat. They did get a lot better in the second half. We didn't. Alright, so I'm going to be aggressive. You weren't good enough tonight. Disappointing. We go bottom of the group. And the group looks a little bit like this for anybody interested in the group that I thought we could get through and probably could top or rock bottom and in real danger of not getting out of this group. Disappointing. So, I think... I'm just trying to question how I want to do this. So, if we come back... So we're going to come back for that game definitely, I think. So I might show you a league game in the middle. So, if I show you the game against Stoke... Yeah, I'll do a game against Stoke. Stoke City's going to be the next game, and then we'll do Stade Rennes, and then we'll do Manchester City. Okay? No, actually. No, I don't want to do that. If I do the game against Stoke... Stade Rennes, yeah, no, actually. Yeah, Stoke, Stade Rennes, no. Okay, Stoke is going to be the next episode. Okay, guys, thank you for watching this episode. If you've enjoyed, please do leave a like, subscribe, and come back for the next episode. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.